Please welcome William Allen Young.
The greatest professors who challenged me, who nurtured me, who motivated me were those at the community college. It was at the community college where I discovered my purpose and was able to then transfer on to USC. I couldn't have gotten there any other way. It was only as a transfer student, when the light had come on in my head, when I realized I'm vacillating, staring in the mirror. Boy, get busy. You can do something with your life. It was at the community college where that was made plain, where I wasn't a number in a seat, the last 4 digits of my social security. I was William Allen Young. William, come here. Mr. Young, speak. I was speaking at Spelman College, and as I approached the room where I was to speak, a professor walked out of the room with a young lady in tow. A young student, tears in her eyes. The professor, adamant about the carrying out of her purpose, brought her outside of the room and said, "Miss Young, I'll be with you in just a second." She said, "Young lady, how dare you?" She had a piece of paper in her hand. She said, "How dare you hand me this junk?" She said, "I taught your mother, I taught your aunt, I taught your sister before you, and I will not allow you to hand junk to me. Not now, not ever." And she handed it back to her. She said, "Now, you go away and you get yourself tidy, and you come back into my room. You have 2 days to hand me something worthy of your family name." Worthy of your family name. Something about some institutions makes it so that those who are the teachers, the leaders, the deans of those institutions make it their personal responsibility to check you. I knew your mama. I ain't talking about your mama, but I knew you. There's a big difference. Y'all feel me? I don't know how many of you young people know what hardwood floors look like anymore. I don't know even if you knew that you knew that people wax those floors. Yeah, I'm not talking about spray wax. I'm talking about paste wax. Your Jessica tells me you know where I'm going. We used to take that wax, and my mother would have us line up, one hand out, the other one with a rag in it. The hand that was out, my mother would put a gabagoo and say, "Next," a gabagoo, "Next." And then we lined up, and my mother would go in front of us. And when she kneeled down on her hands and knees, we could see the calluses on her feet, the rough scabs on her knees. But that wasn't the point. She said, "Now repeat after me." And we would begin to rub that wax on. And we would repeat a poem that her mother gave to her before she passed. And it said, "Get a good education before you get old, because a good education is better than gold. Gold and silver may wash away, but a good education will never decay." And then, being black folk, would put rhythm in it. Come on now. Get a good education before you get old, because a good education is better than gold. Gold and silver may wash away, but a good education will never decay. Wax on, wax off, wax on, wax off. You get it.